Hello guys and welcome back to Car Focused. In today's video, a little upgrade to the S1600, a nice little kind of OEM Plus upgrade. Now, as you can see here, tail lights. This is what we're going to be changing. So basically with the Mk7, they came with these tail lights. Then with the Mark 7.5, there was a slight revision using traditional bulbs, but then there was a slightly upgraded version on that with LED strips like we see here. So with the Fiesta ST, for example, when they facelift the Fiesta ST, they came with these LED tail lights. Now, they are a straightforward swap in terms of fitment. However, you will need an adapter to plug into the back here for the LED aspect. Now, I bought these tail lights for £70 off eBay from a Breakers, a genuine Ford tail lights. Obviously come as a pair, so £70 for the pair. And then for £40, I've bought some adapters. So they literally just plug into here and then plug into the vehicle, and it will allow the LEDs to work without throwing any paddies or any issues, so to speak. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to fit these. I think it's just a bit more of a modern touch to the car. I don't really like doing too many aftermarket modifications. I like to try and keep it as kind of OEM as I can. So it's a nice little OEM mod, freshen it up a little bit, and yeah, hopefully it should make the back of the car look a bit nicer. And also the tail lights with these LED strips, it should make the actual tail lights themselves better at night rather than having the single bulb that these ones have currently got. So to fit these tail lights, we've got to just remove some carpet. We've got to remove a couple of plastic hand screws, and then yeah, it's pretty straightforward. A couple of screws here and here, and it's a straightforward fitment. So we'll get that done now and we shall see what it looks like when it's all finished. So we are in the boot, and first thing you want to do is just loosen off this screw here, and then once that is released, I can get it out. We need to remove the carpet from around this area so we can gain access to the rear of the light. So if you just pull the carpet out from the sill and out from behind here, you will then be able to get your hand in and unscrew the big plastic tab which keeps the tail light in place, and then we can move on to the two torque screws on the outside. There we go. That's off. Then we'll undo the two torque screws and then we'll be able to free the unit up. So it's just a T25, just one screw there and a one screw there. Then the headlight should just pull out. So we'll quickly get that done now. So there's nothing actually holding it on now, so it should theoretically pull out. And then we just need to unclip the connector. Voila, there we go. She's out. So just a quick side by side. As you can see, this is the new one we're going to fit, and this is the old one. And this one just looks a bit more modern, doesn't it? So there we go. And that is the connector that we're going to need to fit. The yellow strip is the near side. So we'll get that all hooked up now and see what it looks like. Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to give this a bit of a clean, just with some APC, just so it's nice and fresh. I think while you're doing these kind of jobs, you might as well give it a little clean up before you put the light back in. But yeah, that's the connector there. Just literally slides on and then it's straight into the back of the light. Giving that a little wipe down. So let's remove the screw on this at the back of the unit, and then hopefully this will plug in nicely into here. Yep. There we go. Feed that cable back through. And then pop it in. Ta-da! What does that look like then? Oh, yeah, very nice. Let's get it secured. Actually, no, we don't want to get this one secured. I'm going to do the other one, and then before we screw it all in, need to make sure they work, and then yeah, then we can start putting the screws back in and refitting the carpet. So guys, that's it. Both tail lights are in position, both connected up. I think they look really cool. Just gives it a bit more modern look to the rear, and hopefully will improve the lighting itself as well. So I'm going to quickly test, make sure they actually work, and then I'll get everything screwed in, get the carpet back in, etc. And then I'll do a quick before and after shot. But for £110 all in, I think it's a good little mod, just to freshen up the rear of your Mk7 Fiesta. Bit of a no-brainer really as well. So yeah, I'm glad I did it. Another thing added to the list, to the S1600. But let's make sure they actually work, because if they don't, then that's going to be a bit embarrassing, is it? So give it a sec. First off, we'll check the brakes. There we go, brake light's working. And reverse, yep. Indicators, yep. And then finally, the actual tail lights themselves. There we go. Lovely. Result. So if it didn't work, that'd be a bit of a fail, but I didn't expect anything less. I knew they were going to work, but yeah, decent little modification. There we have it, guys, that's it, all finished. Nice little upgrade to the S1600. Pretty much there now with the car. There's only one more thing I'm going to do in terms of appearance, aesthetics, and that's on the inside of the car. I've got a black Sony upgraded stereo, which is going to go in the car. We'll do a video on that as well. I think it's a straight swap, so but it just improves the aesthetics. You get the gloss black Sony fascia rather than the horrible standard looking Ford one. But yeah, other than that, I'm very happy with the car, with the way it looks. It sits nicely now. We've got the new refurbished wheels. Yeah, it just looks wicked. So there's not too much else I want to do. But anyway, yeah, that's it from me. I hope you found this useful. I will leave a link to the adapters for these lights in the description box below if you want to do this upgrade yourself to your Fiesta. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, guys, as always, take care, and until the next one, I shall see you soon.